Welcome back. Education, always a big topic on the show with people here in Arizona. Joining us, Superintendent of Public Instruction, Tom Horne. Always good to see you.
It's great to be on your show, always. As I said earlier, it's a good day when I'm interviewed by Mike Broomhead.
I appreciate that. I want to talk about a few things in education that have been big headlines.
Yes.
One of them has to do with professional development. We understand teachers' pay and support are two of the biggest reasons why they leave the profession.
Right.
So what are the goals and what are we doing about professional development for educators?
We are doing a lot of seminars for them. We get huge crowds. We get very high marks when they evaluate the seminars. When I took office this term around, which was 2023, we established a new division for professional development, and they started off with principals. And at the end of the seminar, they would ask, would you recommend this to others? Well, 95% said yes. So the word got around, so they had to start scheduling more and more, many more than they intended to. A lot of times I go by his office and he's not there, he's teaching. And they've expanded it to teachers and to school board members. Actually, the school board members, 100% said they would recommend it to others.
When you look at professional development in any industry, I think young people in an industry want to learn more and be better at their craft.
Yes.
The mentoring matchup with an experienced teacher and with younger teachers has got to be invaluable.
Absolutely, and we have a new program where somebody wants to be a teacher but didn't go to education school. They apprentice to a teacher who serves as a mentor for them. If they have a college degree, it's a one-year program. If they have no college degree, it's a four-year program. They go to college at the same time, nights and weekends, and we pay for it. And the whole idea is that mentoring is the best way to create good teachers.
Let me ask about absenteeism, because that's been in the news, the high levels of absenteeism, chronic absenteeism. In your opinion, what's the best way to address that?
The best way to address it is, that we found, is the Dysart School District. And they don't have, a lot of the studies that are done have kind of soft things that they recommend, be in touch with the parents, stuff like that. Dysart did it differently. If you miss 8 classes in a semester or 16 in a year, elementary school you repeat the grade, high school you don't get credit for the courses you took during that semester. And that has had a tremendous impact. High school absenteeism is 37, chronic absenteeism, 8 or 16, is 37%, and for them it's 8%.
In Dysart?
At Dysart, yeah. So this is the way we used to do things, and before our culture got so easy.
I remember truant officers when I was in school.
Yeah,
we were always worried about a truant officer catching you if you skipped school.
Exactly, yeah. Well, and we held a joint news conference with the sheriff to emphasize that police have the same powers that truant officers do. So they see someone hanging on the street corner, they should be at school, they need to inquire with it. We have to solve absenteeism. We cannot teach kids who aren't there. If 37% of high school kids are gone for 8 days in a semester or 16 in a year, they're facing bleak futures because we can't teach them when they're not there. So it's important to solve it, and I'm very anxious to persuade the other districts to copy what Dysart did.
I have about a minute left, and I know it's a passionate topic for you, which is English language learners or dual language learners. How are we addressing this? What is the best way to get kids that are not proficient in English proficient so their education moves forward? Structured
English immersion. That is the best way. The worst way is bilingual or dual language. When I took office, we had an initiative passed by the voters to say they have to be in structured English immersion. My 2 predecessors didn't enforce it. I was the first to enforce it. We took the percentage that become proficient in English in 1 year from 5% to 31%. At 5%, a lot of them never become proficient. At 31%, they all become proficient in 3 or 4 years. And it's the law. And we've got 10 districts that are defying the law, and I've sued them.
I appreciate the time. It's a topic that's become more of a passion for me, and we appreciate your work on it, and we appreciate the information today.
Thank you, Mike. I love being on your show, having me on as much as you want.
Thanks. We'll be right back.